Hi, I'm David Aldridge, the author of Guitar Start in 30 Days, and today we're exploring the book and what this book could potentially offer for you as a beginner guitarist learning to play the guitar. If you're helping to support your child, if your grandparents wanting to learn alongside. And today, this is a participation lesson. So if you already have a guitar, I'm going to teach you some of the lessons inside this book so you get the full experience of that. And if you do not have a guitar, that is also fine too. You can just follow along and see what this book offers. Just to let you know, this book is a beginner-friendly book. It has 30 lessons, so 30 daily lessons to learn from, taking tiny steps towards building confidence, skill development, and also learning songs. Welcome to Guitar Start in 30 Days. We're just going to explore the book before we do the participation and the lessons from the book. So then I will have my guitar. Okay, so this is the front cover. So Guitar Start in 30 Days, learning guitar made easy for kids. So as we progress through the book, we have the contents page. So we have 6 lessons in total. And we have tools needed to complete the book, some essential tools that's really going to help you along the way. Then we start with lesson 1, which we're just taking tiny steps. So day 1, you can see that we're just learning the parts of the guitar, getting to know all the parts of the guitar, which is really important because during the future lessons, we're going to be talking about string numbers, string names, frets. So this is a really just first important lesson. Then we have a cool little thing where you can get your crayons out and you can then color the guitar. If this is a digital version, then you could just use a PDF editor and you're gonna then get to know. And then we're gonna color the head of the guitar blue, the frets green, the tuners red, the body purple, the bridge orange, and that's gonna really test how well you know those parts. Okay, so then day 2, we have a cool little sentence that we learn to remember the string letters. So this first lesson is just tiny steps just to get to know the instrument and learning all about the instrument and exploring it. And then you can see at the end here, we have a checklist and a fun quiz to complete to test your knowledge on all of those 5 lessons. 5 days in lesson 1. Then when we reach lesson 2, we get to day 6. And day 6 is where then we start to do a little bit more of the playing. So this is where you get to hold a guitar pick. This is where you get to pluck the strings, learn how to pluck, learn how to strum, learn how to fret notes. So you'll notice the theme throughout this book is just tiny steps, and those tiny steps are really building confidence along the way. Because what I've seen from 20 years of teaching is that those little wins over a period of time really help to build confidence. And when we gain confidence in something, we want to do it more. And it helps you to stay in the game. We have fun facts along the way to keep engagement. So you'll be learning about the history of the guitar and some cool facts that you would have never thought about. We've got more skill development as well. So we're furthering your guitar skills. So when we reach those songs, you're going to have some really great foundations to go at those songs. And from what I found is once those skills are in place, you can learn songs fast and you understand what the skills are to make up the songs. So it's kind of like how I explain this to my beginner students. It's like if you was to bake a cake, You've got all your ingredients. You've got your flour, your water, hopefully chocolates. You've got your sugar. And then we mix all that ingredients together to make a beautiful cake. Now, speaking in teaching through analogy here is that with songs, we have ingredients of songs like arpeggios, we have chords, we have strumming. And these are all our ingredients that make up a song. Now, if we practice those individually, then we've got that part of our technique. When we come to do the songs, we learn them a lot faster and it brings greater understanding to the songs. Okay, so when we reach lesson 5, this is where we really gain traction and the fun begins. So this is where we start to learn the songs. Okay, and there's some notes you can follow on the best practices to learning these songs. And if you want the next level of this, then there is an online course version that you can get at a really low cost where you can just follow along with me with pre-recorded videos. And you also get access to support from me as well. So there's some cool songs like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, we have Wheels on the Bus, we have Row 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 Your Boat, Rain Rain Go Away, so all the fun popular kids songs that all the family will know. So we arrive at lesson 6. So lesson 6, I've called it Take Me to the Stage. Now, when you reach here, you've built up some really great skills. You've learned the songs from the book. And what we're going to do next is we're going to choose a song or a song from the book that you're going to perform. This could be in front of friends or family. So you can see here, day 30, your guitar star performance. So you choose one of these, perform it for family and friends so everyone can feel proud and delighted in your achievements. And you can see here, we have this really cool completion certificate. And then on the back page, we also have the answers to the quizzes, so you never feel stuck. Okay, so Guitar Star in 30 days is pretty much 20 years experience condensed into 30 days. And from this 20 years of full-time teaching, literally teaching thousands of students, I've taken everything that works and get some of the results that are the fastest into this book. So this book is not AI generated. It's completely 20 years of my experience and knowledge gone into this. Okay, so what I thought would be really fun for us to do, and if you have a guitar, that's super cool. Please have your guitar ready. So I'm going to teach you one day from each of the 5 lessons so you can really experience this book and make that decision if it's for you. And if it's for you and you want to go higher, then you have that. If you want to go more in depth, then there is the online course version. So let's have some fun, guys. And please just follow along. And if you need to pause, rewatch the video, then you can. But please just do the practice because we're going to have some fun and you're going to see what progress you can make. Let's jump straight. Okay, so we're going to jump in and I'm going to teach you day 2 from Guitar Star in 30 days. So if you have a guitar, just follow along. And if you don't, that's also fine. Just make sure that you listen carefully. We're going to get to know the string numbers and the string letters. Why is this important? Well, this is really important. For one, knowing the string letters really helps us to tune the guitar to the correct letters. And 2, knowing the numbers is really easy to refer to which strings we're going to play, which you'll see in a moment. String that's closest to the floor is string 1, and then we go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's that easy. A lot of people get this wrong. They think that this string up here is 1 and this is 6. It's completely the opposite way. So the high sounding string is 1 and the low sounding string is number 6. Okay, here's a little challenge for you. If you've got your guitar, either with your thumb or if you have a guitar pick, I want you to see if you can pluck string 4. Now pause the video if you need to, and then I'm going to give you the answer in a moment. Okay, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. So string 4 is this one here. Well done. So next, we're going to get to know the string letters. I have a fun little sentence you can use to remember these, and it goes like this. Again, just make sure you are listening carefully. And it's elephants and donkeys grow big ears. So from string 6 to 1, we have elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Now if you're using your phonics alphabet, it's E, A, D, G, B and E. Or E, A, D, G, B and E. So I'm going to teach you another day from Guitar Star in 30 days where you're going to actually do some playing. So let's jump straight in. Okay, so in the book, this is the section lesson 3. And this is where we're going to play an arpeggio. So in other words, we're going to just pluck strings. Simple as that. Just follow along. Or if not, just listen carefully. So there's 2 different ways we pluck the strings. We can use a guitar pick, which is held between our thumb and finger, just like this. Or we can use a combination of our fingers and thumb. And I'm just going to show you both. Okay, so this arpeggio is what we call an E minor arpeggio. And if you've not done the previous lesson, I would suggest just go back and do that, because you really need to know the string numbers for. So what we're going to do is we're going to pluck string 3, 2, and then 1, and then back to 2. And go really slow if you need to. I know I'm going a bit fast here, but just go at your own pace, because you want to aim for accuracy to get it right. The speed will come later. And I'm going to challenge you to do it at least 4 times. Are you ready? It's 1, 2, and it's continuous, so we're going to keep going. It's 3, and that's 4. Brilliant. It's important that we learn arpeggio to get a really high level of accuracy on the strings to be able to play songs. And here is a song I'm going to play that uses an arpeggio. Okay, so today I really want you to come away with a win that you can play and show friends and family as well. I hope this is really whetting your appetite for guitar and you're getting these little wins today, and that's what Guitar Star is all about. Just tiny little wins that build up over 30 days to really help you to grow confidence and self-belief that you can really do this. So next, from the book, I'm going to teach you a really easy song called Hot Cross Buns. Okay, so this is day 27 in the book, which is Hot Cross Buns. I know we're jumping ahead here, and again, it's just a little taster of what this book can offer you. But if you want to have a go at this, then feel free. So I'm going to be using my thumb. So I'm resting my fingers on the front of the guitar like this. And again, I'm pushing through the strings. If you need to go back to this previous lesson to learn how to pluck the strings, then please do. It's going to help you to learn this song. Okay, we're going to be using the left hand here. So in Guitar Star in 30 days, I do go in the video course, I do go into greater depth of where the thumb's positioned and how to use the fingers. But as a quick guide here, The thumb is on the back of the neck and the fingers are curled into the strings, and we're going to use the fingertips. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start with an open second string like this, and then I'm going to push down at the second fret on string 3, and then an open third string, just like that. Now in this song, we do this twice. And then the second part to this song, Hot Cross Buns, we go. Brilliant. Okay, I'm just going to play you through so you can hear how it sounds all connected together. Yay, well done. So please do pause the video and take your time to rewatch this video, pause, replay, and the key ingredients to doing this is always practice. You've got to commit to the practice to doing it and keeping that consistent. Again, I know I'm really explaining Guitar Star here, that's why we do it in 30 days, to really keep you consistent and accountable. And I really do hope you would join me on that online course, because I do go into greater depth. And there's song demonstrations of each of the songs as well that you can follow along and watch. Okay, I hope that was super helpful. I just want to appreciate you for being here and taking the time and allowing me to be your teacher today. And again, if this is for you, then just click the link and go and head over and check it out.